Hey guys, thanks for clicking on the video. So today, as it says, we're going to be going over how to set up your Google Search Console. All right, so what we're going to cover is basically, what it is, how to set it up, and why you should be using it. Okay, we're just going to give you a general overview of how to set it up. So let's get right to it. Who's teaching you? My name is Alexander Asoulis. I'm one of the co-founders here at Upkeep Media. And if you've watched any of our other videos, you'll realize we specialize in helping property management companies grow. So we use that through online sales channels. Anyways, let's get to it. So the first things first, we're going to go to Google and we're going to search for Google Search Console. We'll click and we'll just click through. So if you've set up Google Analytics, all right, you want to make sure to try and set it up with the same email, right? So make sure you're signed into your Gmail account and it's going to bring you straight here. And all you really have to do is put in your domain name, okay? So if you see, once we're going to do this, we're just going to add the property, and here it's going to go over some basic general guidelines. We're going to go over the advantages of Google Search Console afterwards. Let's just set it up right off the bat. So basically what it is an open communication between Google and yourself as a site owner, right? Now, if you have set up Google Analytics and you're on the same email, all you have to do is press verify. Okay, if you're not, one of the alternate methods, the easiest one, is to just go click HTML tag, copy paste this here, and put it on the header of your website. So put on the back end, and it's going to go on a header, and it'll go through the whole site itself, and then just click verify afterwards. If you already have Google Analytics, it's quite easy. You just got to click verify, and you're going to see that it's pretty much set up just like that. So we'll continue. Now, first things first, we're going to do two setup tricks, okay? The first one being that we're going to go here into search appearance. Actually, it's here in search traffic, and we're going to click on international targeting. So here you want to choose your actual country. Now, because this is a .ca, it's automatically going to be set up as Canada. But if you have a .com, a .net, right, and you're in the United States, you're going to come through here and you're just going to make sure you verify and choose the United States. It's going to help with your overall rankings, right? This is basically just telling Google that this site is made for that country specifically. So when people are searching within that area for the type of term that you guys are looking to rank for, you're going to have more of a chance of ranking because they have a clear understanding of what your site is and who it should be tailored to. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to click on crawl and we're going to click on sitemap. So every website should have a sitemap, right? If you guys are setting up Google Analytics, if you're setting up Google Search Console, you're serious about improving your website's overall online visibility. Okay, so you definitely want to have a sitemap. We're going to make a video on one of those as well, so you can just check out our other videos. We'll have that coming out soon. But basically what you're going to do is here, go to sitemap, and then you're just going to type in your sitemap URL. So generally it's usually sitemap.xml. Sometimes there's variations, but all you got to do is add it to the back here and then submit. So we're going to refresh the page, and then right off the bat, there we go, our sitemap is indexed, right? So that's a great thing. So that's pretty much it. That's setting up Google Search Console. So now that we've gone through it, obviously, let's go through why it's important and what it is. So as I mentioned, it's an open communication between Google and yourself as a site owner. Okay, and what it tells you is it's basically a technical side of your website and how it's performing. So Google is going through and always crawling your website, just like every other website, trying to understand what it's about. And the clearer you are about that, the better chances you have of them giving you a fair analysis and ranking you guys properly within your local area for the terms you're trying to target for your business, right? So having this set up does help them. It also allows them to provide you guys with a lot of useful information. So one of the cool things is right off the bat, it's going to tell you if it can crawl the whole site. So I don't know how many clients that we've set this up for, and then within the first week we're getting an email by Google, and they're notifying us of either malware issues or crawling issues. And crawling issues basically means that they can't go through your full website. And if they can't go and analyze each and every one of your pages, they're going to have a hard time actually giving your website an overall fair analysis. So they're going to let you know how many pages they can crawl on your site. And then you got to ask yourself, right? I have, let's say, 50 pages, but Google is only able to crawl 25 of these pages. Why is that the case? Usually there's two main reasons. One is they can't get to those pages. Two, there's probably not really good information on that page itself, so they're not going to index it, right? So you might have some pages that just have 100 words or so, maybe just some images. You want to make sure that you don't really have pages like that on your website. You want to have good pages with a lot of information, and that's going to help you improve your website's overall quality score as well. Okay. The other really cool thing about Google Search Console, and the best tool, is there's an area in it, and we're going to make another video on how to use that, but it's going to show you information on all your pages and how they're performing. So you can actually check what terms each page is ranking for, and you can actually see how many people are clicking through to that page based off those terms. And that's a really, really good piece of information. What we actually do with that is go in and verify these terms and re-optimize all our pages accordingly with that information. So we'll make a video about that as well and showing you guys. That will be coming out soon. But first things first, set that up. It's a great tool. And if you're serious about ranking your website, this is going to be a great tool. At the end of the day, thank you for watching. We're going to be coming out with more videos. We also have a lot of good information on our website, especially our blog posts, and you can follow us on Facebook. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.